Hello Leo, welcome to One World Tarot. I hope you're well, healthy and having a lovely week. Now these readings are going to be posted around about the 6th of July, so firstly let me apologise for that. It's only my broadband is super slow, and it's really painful uploading even 10-minute footage onto YouTube. So what I've done is I've ordered myself super fast broadband, and hopefully that's going to ease the pain of me uploading and mean that I can post more often for you all. Now this is a reading for July 2020. I hope it resonates with you, but like with all general readings, please take what does and leave what doesn't. Obviously it won't resonate with everyone. I'm going to have to take that because it fell over. This is the energy leaving you, Leo. You've got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Seems like you've been going through the mill here, but it's leaving you, which is the good news. We've got two cards that come out. This is the energy you're in. God, very two contrasting. Let me just put all the cards and then we'll get into it. Two very contrasting energies here. What spirit? No, this is your challenge position. God, look at that. The Queen and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I mean, what a progression. Right, so that's your challenge. That's in your challenge position, and this is what Spirit's advice for you in the next position for the month of July. As you can see, I'm really cat-handed. These cards are so big. I can't take all of those cards, there's just too many of them. These cards are so big and my hands aren't big enough to cope with them all, so just bear with me while I shuffle. I know it's a bit painful, hopefully. I like to take jumpers, I don't like to just turn the cards over. For some reason it just feels more right, if that's a phrase to me, not to actually turn the cards over myself, but to feel that they've been thrown at me or they've landed. Okay, that's your advice from Spirit. And just a card for the outcome of July 2020. That was a quick one. And we've got the Three of Cups, which is beautiful. What have we got on the bottom of the deck? Wow, we've got the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So that's the overarching energy for the reading. So, I hope you can see that. Can you see that? So, we're starting with the Three of Swords. It looks like, well, it looks like you're being pulled from all different directions, doesn't it? So, it looks like you've had a hard time. It doesn't necessarily mean you've got a broken heart. It just means like you've got, or had, as it's a leaving energy, you had a lot going on. You've been pulled in a lot of different directions. So it's a hard, it's a card of going through a bit of trauma. But thankfully, in the position leaving you. In the card of the energy you're in at the moment, right, so you saw these fall out. You've got the Seven of Swords, right, you can see this guy, he's sort of skulking away, isn't he? But it looks like he's being crowed at. Okay, so somebody's just crowing, or actually there's more than one person. So that actually fits in well with the Three of Swords. Like you've been pulled in all different directions there, and here you've got like several different voices flying at you, and you see the backpack he's carrying, right, and the feathers are falling out. It looks like you've taken on board whatever these folk have said to you, and you've put them in your backpack, and you're carrying their burden, or the burden of what they're saying to you. Is that your burden to carry? That's the question I want to ask you, because I'm asking it because you've got this beautiful sunshine there, and that's where you're headed, thankfully. So you can obviously see the wood for the trees here. So it looks like you're leaving this behind. So the energy that's left you, that trauma has left you, but there's a residual energy of not conflict, but it's like, it's almost gossip, isn't it? Or people putting you down, or misinforming you. You know, don't carry their burden. Let them do it. It's their issue. You walk into that light, my darling. That's where you need to be. And you are going to walk into the light, because look, you've got the King of Swords here. I mean, look at him. He's surrounded with his trusty friends. You know, they're his familiars. They're the people. They are the energies that tell him what to do, that guide him, that protect him, that lead him. That, you know, if he's going to take a wrong turn, they'll peck him on the shoulder and say, oh no, not that way, go the other way. You know, he's got his owl, he's got his bat, he's got his raven, and he's got his, what is that? A dragonfly. He's got the dragonfly. I mean, and they're all, you know, they're all deep spiritual creatures. So that's what you're surrounded by. So walk away, which you are doing, walking away from all this gossip, mistrust, misunderstanding, whatever it is. Leave it behind you. It's not serving you. This is what you want to do. You want to follow your inner truth, what your spirit, your surrounding spirit is telling you. So walk away from that and walk to your inner truth. That will set you in the right direction. Now, your challenge, in your challenge position, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and need I say more? I mean, she's sitting pretty, she's abundant, she's grounded, she's earthy, she's holding her pentacle. She knows her stuff. You know, she knows, she's been through it. Now she's sitting on her lovely comfy seat with that lovely comfy cushion, with the knowing that she has done the right thing, gone in the right direction, nurtured, you know, what she's supposed to nurture. You know, everything is lush and green around her. You know, it's just beautiful. And to boot, you got the Ace of Pentacles that came out with her. I mean, look, the roots coming out of the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. You're setting down roots for something bigger, something better. You know, you've come away from the Seven of Swords, from whatever this energy is, and you're walking into that sunshine. You have walked into that sunshine. You will walk into that sunshine. You know, and you're going to set down new roots, new ground rules. You know, you can, you know, this is, and look how lovingly you're doing it. It's important to you. You know, your hands are held there. You know, she's holding her pentacle there. You know, you're starting a new cycle holding the pentacle too. All right, so that's your challenge. You know, move on, hold your pentacle, you know, set your foundations, grow your new project, grow your spirit, grow your love, whatever it is you need to grow to get away from this really quite dark, shadowy, dark energy over here. I mean, that's the challenge. So if you take that challenge, this is what you can accomplish. Look, I mean, it's bright, it's yellow, it's sunshine, it's that light that you're walking into. Now, what Spirit has to tell you is, you know, this is definitely the direction that you're going to go in, I think. Well, according to the cards, anyway. You've not only got one pentacle, you've got 4 pentacles. So obviously whatever is going on here, whatever project it is, whatever inner conflict you've overcome, whatever foundations you're laying, it's going to be successful because you're reaping the rewards here. You've got 4 pentacles there in your purse, but you're clutching them to your chest. It's like they're mine. You know, look at what I've got. I'm keeping this. This is all for me, me, me. However, don't clutch too hard. Don't be too insular about it. Perhaps, although I know you've been through this shadowy part, open up a bit, because when you open up a bit and turn your head just a wee bit further around, you can see that there's a lot more waiting for you. You know, there's a city here, you know, and, you know, cities in any country is the place where you grow. It's business orientated, isn't it? Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be business. It can be, it's where there's it's where you find I can't find, I can't, the word for it has left me. It's where, it's not a congregation, it's where you find the thick of people, the crowds. That's where people gather. So, you know, turn your head around, walk into the crowds, maybe open up, embrace people, embrace other energy. You know, you've been through the mill, you know what's what, you know what to leave behind, you know what's talking to you and what's good for you, you know what spirit wants you to do and where you need to go. So, you know, just a little bit more trust, a little bit more trust. Turn your head round and see the city, the vibrancy and what's going on behind you. Now, the outcome of your reading is beautiful. You've got the Three of Cups. It's a card of friendship, of community, of trust, of love. It's reminiscent. It's looking back. And seeing what you've achieved and how far you've come. You know, it's absolutely beautiful, and you're not doing it alone, which is great, because the Four of Pentacles, you're standing very much solitary there. Here, in your outcome, you've turned your head, you've cranked it round a few more degrees, and you have found the people. And there you are, you know, embracing, you've got your friendship, your loyalty, and you're walking into the light. All this light here bursting through it's either a sunset or a sunrise, but regardless, the light's coming through, and that's what you need to hold on to. Two of Cups, overarching energy of the read. It's beautiful, it's union, it's balance, it's symbiosis with your surroundings, it's the boom. If you can see that right in the background, you've got all the colours of the rainbow there. It's infinite possibilities. You're on the right track. I mean, Leo, what can I say? Absolutely beautiful finale to the reading. So I hope that resonated with you, and I hope it means something to some of you. To round it off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you a Light Worker Oracle card, just to see what the angels would like you to know. Got to say, what a transformation from the beginning of that reading, from being pulled in all different directions, you know, and obviously very solitary. It's been a very solitary reading. The outcome is one of union, of community, friendship, loyalty and light. You know, absolutely stunning, Leo. Right. Let's get into this angel card, see what they've got to say for you. As you can see, my shuffling skills are bad to say the least, so bear with me. Oh dear. So it looks like you're going to have quite a wonderful month. Looks like you're leaving a lot of baggage behind. And it's like with all these things, you know, they're not God-given, if that's the right phrase to use. You know, any direction you take can change the path of this. It's, you know, life's full of options. They're your options. You make your reality. So, yeah, we all have those choices. And, Spirit, can I have a card for Leo for the month of July 2020, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. For July 2020. It doesn't want to come out. Looks like you're searching. There's a search going on here, Leo. Now, come on, an angel card for my lion, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, one nearly came out. Ah, and there it goes. And it flew. The heart transmission. Look into your heart. You know what to do, how to do it, and where to go to accomplish what you need to accomplish. I'll put that down a bit just in case you can't see it properly. Leo, I have loved doing this reading for you. I hope you have a wonderful month. Please tune in to me next week. I'll be doing just weekly energy reads. So they're not going to be dated really, so they will find you when you need to hear the message. These readings will find you. I trust you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share and subscribe if you did, and thank you for tuning in. And now it just remains for me to say one world, one love. Thank you for your time.